Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Stock Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the SH Figuarts Shenron from the Dragon Ball franchise. And this set is manufactured by Bandai Tamashii Nation. Now, let's take a look at the box before opening it up to see what detail it shows us. And as you can see here, through the transparency, we can see Shenron's head and the set that's meant to represent 7 Dragon Balls together and glowing, and some of Shenron's serpentine body. So this is what the figure comes with: a stand that will hold Shenron with the part you guys just saw to be as the base, which portrays exactly how Shenron would appear from the manga and anime series, with the Dragon Ball glowing, and he materialized all of them. And looks like we have some effect parts there that will show sparkling from the Dragon Ball. Now let's get Shenron out of the box. Looks here we have the instruction or the operation manual of the set. So again, it shows us the stand, how to attach them together here, and you can, it's like whiskers we have to put on the Shenron. And it looks like Shenron is gonna be you're gonna require put the body together for assembly, and the Dragon Ball and effect parts as well. Now let's get it out. To open this cover to reveal the figure, and when it comes to removing these cover in the plastic set, you don't want to pull it too hard, otherwise you could risk the parts inside flying all over the place. Here's a head and upper body, lower section, and then finally the tail of the Shenron. Now let's quickly assemble these parts together. First, we have to put the whiskers on Shenron's face. One of them is thicker and the other is thinner than the other one at the base. That's how you tell which one goes where. The thicker one's gonna go on the left side of Shenron's face, and the other goes on the right side here. Yeah, and the whiskers themselves are not very flexible, so you don't want to be too hard on them, or you might just simply break them. Now we attach the head and the upper body together. And the upper body with the lower body here. Finally, the lower body to the tail part of Shenron. There we go. Now his assembly is done. Now, even without the stand, you can still set Shenron up like a serpent or snake. And let's quickly check out some of its articulation. Yeah. So his jaw can open, revealing his fangs. And his arms and legs have a few range of articulation. So his arms are very posable and flexible. You can put on many kinds of posture with them, and his serpentine body's got many articulation joint. So most articulation remains on the head section and the neck. So you can still put on many kinds of pose. Well, limited, but several kinds of pose with Shenron's body, even without the stand. And now let's set up the stand. Here we have the stand pieces and the Dragon Ball effect parts. The Dragon Ball effect parts came with a plastic cover, so you want to keep this so whenever you store the parts back into the case, it has something to help cover it. And looks like the linked Dragon Balls are removable, although for the case, for the purpose of the set, you really don't need to move it. Now let's set up these stand pieces together. So this is the handstand. Now let's work on putting Shenron on there. And here we have Shenron in the sky. So this is the main setup of the SH Figuarts Shenron set. And those who don't know, Shenron is really pronounced as Shenlong in Japanese and Chinese, which means divine or holy dragon, which is a fitting title for him. As Dragon Ball fans should know, Shenron is like the wish granting dragon that's summoned after someone gathers all 7 Dragon Balls, and he can grant anyone a wish. And after a upgrade in the series, he can now grant 3 wishes. And this, in the year 2024, is a Chinese zodiac year of dragon. So if you have a Shenron with you, maybe it can help you make a wish come true too. And overall, in this set, so it's good that, like rest of the SH figure art, this figure is well crafted to model the characters based on in the anime series. And the Shenron is really good looking, probably better than any Shenron figure out there. And it has articulation that allows you to do many kind of poses. However, unfortunately, the serpentine body, while still looking great, is limited because of the way this tangle form. As you saw before, it came in pieces, and in order to make sure it does not break easily, some of the piece also doesn't attach very firmly. Each section can easily come off, so its articulation becomes its weakness when you try to make the posability, because as you try to stabilize the pose in one section, maybe another section will be affected or even break. So that's why it basically needs this stand in order to put on this main pose. But once it's set on there, you can really make a lot of adjustment, maybe some minor ones, and to make his pose look slightly different than like what you're seeing now. But you won't be able to make many huge differences. So this set will become close to a statue display, but it still, you can still adjust these support parts a bit. This you can move down, and this one you can move up. I don't want to do that because I'll mess up this whole I got. So, but when you move it up a little bit, you can also adjust the whole pose just slightly. So it's not gonna be just a fixed pose. However, it all takes some work to practice in order for you to get that right. And never mind if you're a Dragon Ball fan or not, if you like dragons, especially Asian dragons, this figure is definitely a good collection for you. Yes, you can, again, while it's still limited to only some certain level of poses, it can still put on different kind of form. So for you to do a decoration with, so if you want a serpentine or Asian dragon as a decoration, this is probably better choice than most. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, I'm sure this one you would definitely love it and want to put on your list of collection. But you do have to keep the limitation I just mentioned in mind. It's not just gonna like work wonderfully on the first try. You'll take some practice. And again, for Dragon Ball fans, if you just simply want to create this thing where Shenron is summoned to get grand wishes, this is definitely should be on top of your list. And one last thing to remind everyone, so the lightning effect you see in this case earlier, it looks like it's not actually included in this set. It's actually mentioned down here. The Tamashi effect Thunder yellow version is sold separately. So if you want to create where like this lightning sparking on the Shenron, you're gonna have to buy this effect part somewhere else. It's not coming along with this figure. So this concludes my review for this set. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And please check out other videos in my channel. If you have any question, please leave them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my ability.